Good afternoon, Mary from Maryland.
Hi, Mary. Welcome to the call. We're excited to have you here. How are you doing today?
Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful.
There you go. Blessed and highly favored. Who else is out there? Let us know who you are.
Reginald Rosie Dazzle from Houston, Texas. Razzle dazzle brazzle.
Razzle dazzle in the house. Welcome, sir.
Woo-hoo!
Welcome. All right.
Howdy.
Turning up.
Yeah.
All right. I am excited to have you here. Who else is out there on the where you're calling from?
Marcia from Atlanta.
Those beeps you hear are people coming in from all over the globe. Thank you so much, ladies. I heard both of you guys coming in at the same time. Who else is out there? Let us know who you are and where you're calling from. I know we have a lot of people online. Go ahead. Let me know who you are.
Kiana from Pittsburgh.
Hi, Kiana. Welcome to the call. We're so excited to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you send out your last text messages to your family and friends because they are not going to want to miss this. It is blazing hot up here, even though it might be cold outside. Let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
Go ahead and get started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people from all over the world, grab your hats, grab your popcorn, sit down, phone a friend, let them know the hottest thing in town has just landed in your lap. I am so excited you are here again. This is Nikisha Barton welcoming you to the Show Me the Money call. You guys, this is going to be an exciting call, and I just, as you can tell, cannot contain my excitement. So let me go ahead and move myself out of the way because obviously I'm too jazzed up. And let me bring on this gentleman who is just a veteran in this industry. Oh, my goodness, you guys, this is a mentor of mine. If you ever get to spend 5 or 10 minutes on the phone, you will see why this guy is a top leader and lots of companies that he's been a consultant to network marketing. He's made 6 figures a year or more. You guys, this is the real deal. Holyfield, please welcome to the call, Mr. Thaddeus, Mr. T, Mr. Morrell. Have you made it to the line?
Yes, I have, Miss Nikisha. How are you?
I am so sprayed up right now, Mr. T. I'm not sure if you're going to want me to do the comp plan today. So let me just go ahead and mute out so everybody else can enjoy the call.
Thank you so much for that warm introduction, boy. And I am so looking forward to the comp plan in a little bit. But just want to welcome you all here to this call. Like Nikisha said, get your popcorn ready. This is going to be an exciting call. Send out those last-minute texts to your prospects because you want them to hear this call. I tell you, I've been receiving so many texts here the last several weeks from my calls. People just thanking us, so excited about the testimonies and the call to action at the end of the call. Before you brand new people, real quick, Team Effort International is a 12-year-old company. We're celebrating our 12th year in business this month. Our owners, Mel and Amy Gill. I know Mel just got back from an Asian trip with Dad Sam, and they're just rocking and rolling and visiting some of our leaders in Dubai and other parts of the globe. But right here in the United States, we launched on February the 8th this amazing new division called 10 with 5 amazing sprays. And I tell you, folks, I've been in this industry for a long time. And I just can't recall being anywhere where we had testimonies and results like we're experiencing here with these products. And then, along with this amazing compensation plan. And all of that coupled with a 12-year-old company backing us up with our sister division that's already having, experiencing success and close to 500,000 distributors, close to 20 millionaires in over 70 countries. Tell me, does the future look bright for 10? Yes, it does. And I tell you, I told Mel and Amy after we launched in February, I am pushing my chips into the middle of the table. And folks, if you want to take a gamble, if you want to take a chance, this is the place and this is the time. We are here. And what I want to do now is turn it over and go out to California and bring Coach Nikisha to the line. And I want her to come to the line. I called her a little earlier, and folks, like I said, we're going to have her testimony here in the next week or two. But this young lady, there was a time where she could barely get out of bed, but because of these sprays she is actually living the dream, so to speak, and she's actually coaching again. So, Nikisha, why don't you come to the line and break down these 5 amazing sprays for us?
Wow. Okay. Wow, when you said that, I just thought about my journey, so I'm going to try to keep it together here. These sprays, Mr. T, they're absolutely fantastic, these products that we have the privilege of being ambassadors of. It's our task to share them with the world. They are revolutionary and they are life-changing, to say the very least. And we are making history because of the outright shift in the health and wellness market towards our intraoral sprays that they're causing. Millions of Americans have trouble swallowing pills that don't even like to, for that matter, and billions more around the globe are in the same boat. Intraoral sprays are the fastest, most effective delivery method you could ever use to get vitamins and other nutrients into your body. And intraoral sprays are simply convenient. I keep all of my sprays right in my purse. I give a few quick sprays into the inside pocket of my cheek, which absorbs just like a sponge. They absorb these natural, high-quality ingredients in our 10 sprays, and I get 98 to 100% absorption. Sometimes I miss my cheek. It's also important to note that there are no binders or fillers in our sprays, and that's a very, very key factor because you find binders and fillers in pills, your health juices and shakes, and the gel capsules, and every single one of those methods, and also the intramuscular injections, they're all inferior to the intraoral spray method. Okay, so it's all about getting the absorption of just what you need to put in your body so your body can, the systems in your body can behave like they're supposed to behave. Okay, now vitamin and nutritional deficiency, it's a dangerous place to be health-wise. Melanie Gill's own child was vitamin D deficient, and because they knew the dangers of deficiency, they acted. They acted with purpose. And because they have a successful sister company, My Video Talk, at this point, they have the resources to go ahead and bring these wonderful products to market. So what we're talking about here are 5 vitamin and nutritional intraoral spray products. And the first one I want to talk about is our B Boost. And the reason being because lately I've been hearing a lot of people mention energy drinks. And I know I've said it before, but I really have to emphasize there is no earthly reason that anybody should ever go out and buy another energy drink. It just does not make sense. And I was speaking with a lady yesterday, and she told me about how she has one in the morning and she crashes. And a lot of people experience that. You're going to experience those crashes with energy drinks. Now, consider this. Our B Boost has vitamin B3, B6, and B12. So you can have safe, sustainable, natural sources of energy throughout your day. And you don't have to worry about crashing. You don't have to worry about those other unhealthy effects that you have with the energy drinks. Not only that, when you put those B vitamins into your body, you're taking care not to become deficient, because when you become deficient in vitamins B3, B6, and B12, let's say your body goes haywire, okay? You're going to have cardiovascular issues. You're going to have problems with anemia and more serious health conditions. Now, our next spray is our Slim by 10. It is absolutely phenomenal. I'm mentioning this one at this point again because I was talking with the same lady yesterday, and she's so excited about our Slim by 10 product. She told me that she was expecting me to just show up at her job and hand her a spray. She hadn't heard from me, and I thought she was going to call me. She's a faithful customer, but she really loves the spray and what it's done for her, and I've seen the changes myself. It's absolutely phenomenal. The reason why it works so well, and these are results-driven products that we're talking about, the reason why that Slim by 10 works so well is because it's got 5 powerhouse ingredients in it. They are safe. There's no caffeine in this spray. So we're talking about Garcinia cambogia and Caralluma fimbriata. Now, those are the number 1 and number 2 appetite-busting ingredients. You can't there's no way to get around those ingredients. Those cravings, they go away. You look at food differently. You look at your portions differently. And Garcinia cambogia, actually, it goes even further. It blocks the fat-making process, which is in and of itself phenomenal. It's also got African mango, and African mango helps to shrink your waistline. And it goes further than that. It does a whole bunch of things. African mango, it helps to clean you out, and it does it in a discreet way so you don't feel like you're tethered to the bathroom. It has green tea extract and green coffee extract. It's absolutely amazing. It's safe for diabetics, and that's a great point to establish. Our next spray is one of my favorites, the D-Power. The D-Power contains a sunshine vitamin, vitamin D3, and it also contains vitamin E, which is a powerful antioxidant. The D-Power is a phenomenal spray. You would never, ever think that things like asthma is related to a vitamin deficiency. I had no idea. I was on all sorts of medications, but never once did I ever hear that vitamin D could help me out with that. And not only that, an intraoral spray. We have it. And you'll get the best absorption rate with these intraoral sprays. Our next spray is absolutely phenomenal. It's called Super 10. It has 10 superfoods. And let me tell you, it takes care of things, all sorts of things. It gets rid of the toxins in your body. And this spray deserves its own presentation, so I'm not going to go through every single ingredient. But what I'm going to tell you is the ingredients in this spray alone, each one of those ingredients will cost you from $30 up to $60, and probably even more depending on which market you're in. I mean, it's absolutely amazing the value you get with each one of these sprays. And Super 10 is a fantastic product. So toxins, it gets rid of toxins. It deals with digestion issues, constipation, ADD. I mean, you can go on and on and on about this product. It helps with pain. I've heard all sorts of testimonials with this product. You know, I even took the swelling off of my ankle one day, and I thought, what in the world is in this spray? This is so amazing. Our next spray is our Cell Energy. It's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, we're in a time of the year where we really, really need to lock down our immune systems and make sure that they're ready to go for the season. It's got the number 1 and the number 2 antioxidants that our body needs to sustain, our organ systems. That would be the glutathione and the alpha-lipoic acid. Alpha-lipoic acid works with the glutathione to get glutathione to where it needs to be in the body. Now, glutathione is something that's produced naturally in the liver, and every cell needs it. Every single cell in the body. This product, it also has resveratrol. Resveratrol is a natural anti-aging component found in the skin of red grapes and in other places. But I can tell you that this spray acts just like, I like how Greg Cobbs explained it. It acts as like thousands of tiny little surgeons inside of your body, just waxing and polishing up and keeping the toxins at bay. It's just absolutely phenomenal what this spray does. So if you need, and we all do, good immune health, we all need to be on this spray. There's a natural caffeine in this spray. We need to be on all the sprays because they work wonders. I can tell you that my journey it's been rough, but I can tell you that I never, ever thought that my dream of being a women's basketball coach would ever come true, because my health had just taken a severe dive starting back in 2008. And here I am today out in practice running circles around the girls when before walking halfway up the block from my house would send me to the ER. And I'm talking about as recent as this year in January. I mean, wow. I started the sprays April 17th. I started with the D-Power, and they are just phenomenal. We could do a presentation on each one of those sprays to try and do them justice. But that's a basic overview of our sprays. And I could go on and on. So, you're going to have to stop me.
Thank you so much, Nikisha. Great job as always. And, man, I tell you, I could just hear the joy in your voice, and just talking to you the last couple of weeks now that you're back coaching again. So thank God for that, and appreciate you sharing these sprays with us. Keep up the great work out there in California. Woohoo! Yes. Next up, I want to go to the East Coast. So we're going from Cali, and now we're going to the East Coast, to Maryland. one of our newest leaders out there. She was introduced to me and this opportunity by Miss Mary Wilson, who is just ripping it up. Boy, I tell you, I love talking to Miss Mary Wilson. And you heard her a little early on the call. But that's none other than Demita Jo Johnson. She's had some great success in network marketing, and just so excited to have her on the team. I'll never forget our first phone conversation. I said, you know what? This girl, she gets it. She was asking me questions. You could tell when somebody has studied the comp plan and studied the company. She just fired off question after question. I told Mary, I said, this girl is going to blow this up. And Demita, we want you to come to the line and kind of share with us your testimony and tell everyone why you're so excited about 10.
Hello, everyone. I'm Demita Johnson from Maryland. And I just want to say first, you are on the right call, in the right company, at the right time. And I'm so excited to be a part of 10 because of the amazing products, and not only that, the amazing leadership that we have here. Everyone is just so helpful, so knowledgeable, and friendly, and that is very important to me. Not to mention how great it is to be a part of a successful company at ground level, and they are debt-free. And that's what really, really sparked my interest with 10, because so many other companies are so saturated. They have thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So I was so grateful that I'm a part of a company that we're sweeping the world by storm with the great products that we have and the leadership. As Mr. Thaddeus had said, I was introduced to 10 by an amazing leader named Mary Wilson, who's also on the call. I was previously with another networking marketing company over 12 years ago and had not found anything that worked or sparked my interest. So when Mary decided to share 10 Effort Network with me, I was so excited. And I'm telling you, I have been on an uphill ever since. But before I get into my testimony, let me just give you a little history about myself and my health. I'm 49 years old. I was 80 pounds overweight, and I weighed, I'm not going to give you my weight yet. I am at a size 20, or was at a size 20. I had gone to the doctor, and the doctor had told me that it was a wonder that I did not have high blood pressure and diabetes because I had gained 80 pounds overweight. But before I was introduced to Slim by Mary and the vitamin sprays, I was actually using another product, as you all may have heard of, Skinny Girl Fiber. I used that product for 1 month straight with all those pills and did not get one result or lose any pounds. So I was very frustrated because I could tell in my health when I'm going up the steps how heavy I was when it would come to my breathing and everything. So then I decided to go to a weight loss doctor in the area, and they put me on the B12 shots and the ephedra. And the side effects that I had was horrible. I had dry mouth, mood swings, and I was very depressed. So when Mary told me about the product, I was very, very skeptical about it because I had done almost everything out there along with the smoothies and everything. So right before I started the product, I had already gone to the weight loss clinic, and they had took my weight, my inches, and everything like that. So I had gone shopping, and I had bought a brand new pair of pants that was a size 20, and it fit me to a T. So that next week, Mary introduced me to the product. I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. If you say it works, but I doubt it. I was very doubtful and very skeptical about it. Well, let me tell you, that was the best decision that I ever made in my entire life, because the first week that I was on the product, I noticed that the pants that I had just purchased had started to sit loose on me. And I had called my sister. I was like, Charlene, you know the pants that I had on? I said, come here, because we live together. And she was like, yeah, they look loose. I said, well, let's get on the scale. So when I got on the scale, lo and behold, I had lost 5 pounds and 11 inches in 1 week. And so far now, I have dropped down 2 pant sizes or 2 dress sizes. I have gone from a size 20 to a size 16. And within 7 weeks, I have lost 17 pounds and 7.5 inches. But that's not the best of it. The best of it is there were no shakes, no shots, no pills, no body weight, no body reps, and no jokes. I just got results with our wonderful product, Slim. And I'm so excited about it. Go ahead and take it away, Mr. T.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. Demeter girl, you go. Oh, man, awesome. And like I said, I'll never forget when we first spoke, and it's just so good to see you 7 weeks later getting the results. I know you got some big-time leaders on the fence, on the hook, and looking forward to helping you close them and bring them into the business. So great job, Demeter. Keep it up, and thank you so much for sharing that with us. Next up, you're welcome, Demeter. Next up, we're going back to the West Coast to bring in Miss Hollywood, Nikisha Bonds, who introduced me earlier on the call, doing a great job out there, leading her team, getting things ripping and running. And Nikisha, why don't you come to the line, girl, and break down this money for us?
Let's do it, Mr. T. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
All right. You guys, I always get so excited when I present this compensation plan because, you know what, there's someone on the line who has been praying for an opportunity like this. I have to tell you something. Before we get right into the money, I just want to kind of set you up like a mullet. There's so few opportunities where you can have something where you have a product that you heard, Nikisha gave a great testimony about, gave us all the details about, but it's really a paradigm shift where people are going from these pills where they're only absorbing 20% to now they're going to be getting 98% absorption. And I'm telling you, when you give the body what it needs, it does miraculous things for you. And you provide that with a compensation plan that's tried and true over the last 12 years. So this is not a fly-by-night company. This is privately owned, debt-free company. When you get those two things together, you create this synergy where that's why you can hear why everyone is so excited. And this compensation plan has it all. First of all, they have fast start bonuses. So you're not going to be getting $16.84 like our owners did 24-something years ago when they first got into the industry. You're going to be able to make fast money as soon as you just start recommending these products to your friends and family. Now, what do I mean? What I'm talking about is we do this every day, ladies and gentlemen. The only difference between what I'm talking about and what you do every single day is that now I'm telling you how you can get paid for it. What do I mean? If you go to Amazon, let me tell you, the last time I bought something at Amazon, actually every time I buy something at Amazon, I don't even read the product description. I go straight to the reviews. I want to see what people said. I want to see what they like, what they didn't like, and then I kind of make my decision on that. And we do that every single day when we're blogging, when we're on our Facebook page, when we're on our Twitter. We're always giving our opinions about stuff, and that's how people are making decisions. The only difference is that Amazon does not cut me a check when I write a review and somebody buys it based off of my review. Oh, yeah, they might say, oh, good job, but they don't give me any money. Now, when you recommend these phenomenal products and you get some of the results that everyone that you've heard on the line is having, you're going to start to get paid. And here's the part that you're going to get really excited about. There's two. It's a dual core double binary, the first and only in the whole entire world. Why? Because you get paid on the front end and you get paid on the back end. So let me break that down to you. When people hear about this opportunity, when you share your experience with these products and you tell people about them, you can earn up to $33,000 a week. And this is not something that I'm just thinking in theory, maybe, perhaps. No, this is something that's been happening over the last 12 years with our sister division, My Video Talk. So this is a tried and true compensation plan, $33,000 a week just by sharing. And we have a very simple plan, you guys. It's get to and help to. That's all you got to do. Now, you can get as many as you want. You can get 2, you can get 10, you can get 20, you get 1,000. But the compensation plan is based off of you getting 2. And here's where the real synergy gets really exciting about it. Is let's say that you have 3 people. Well, you can only have 2 legs. That means that third person now becomes leg 1 for someone that you've already enrolled in your organization. That's why people are seeing such phenomenal results with this compensation plan, because when you get all these people together and they're really, really excited and everybody is talking to people and sharing the opportunity and everybody's starting to see the vision and everyone is starting to sign up, you can see why we have so many people getting some of the easiest car bonuses. I'm going to go over that in just a minute, in the whole entire industry. So that's your wealth building cycle. That's just people coming in, people buying products, getting started, living their dreams, going out there and getting out of that 40-40-40 plan where you work 40 hours a week for 40 years and retire on 40% of what wasn't enough to live on anyway. People who are getting out of that and transitioning into this financial freedom. And I'm going to tell you some words that is going to change your life. Are you ready? Passive residual income. That is going to change your life, ladies and gentlemen, because now you no longer have to do the things that you have to do. You can go out there and do the things that you want to do. And that's the thing I love about this compensation plan, because my background, I'm a business owner. We've been business owners for 10 years, and it's been great. I love owning my own hours and doing my own thing. But you know what the problem is? There's not a really good 401k for business owners. Now, with this, you can work in your part-time, earn full-time income, and it gives you the freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do. I love listening to the Brazzles talk, and they just talk about getting rid of this financial cancer and opening up people's minds, because everyone has stopped dreaming. And with this compensation plan, for less than 1,000 people in your organization, you can be making $2,500 a month in residual income. You guys, it doesn't stop there. You can make up to $150,000 by following that plan. Get to and help to. And here's the thing. This is what makes our residual income plan better than almost any of out there. Of course, I'm going to be a little bit biased. I'm not going to hide that. But this is why it is better. Because even if people don't grow their business, they're going to continue to use the products every single month. Do you know why? It's because they work. That is huge, ladies and gentlemen, because you know what? There's a lot of good companies out there, but I can tell you something. Times get tough. They don't buy that product anymore. This is different. These are sprays that people actually need, that they're getting off their medication, that they're living a life that they never thought that they could live before. So, of course, whether or not they decide they want to run the business, just using the sprays every single month, you can earn a passive residual income. Remember, that's financial freedom to go do whatever it is that you want. You can also get a car. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something. For less than 75 people in your organization, the company will give you $600 to buy the BMW, Mercedes, or Tesla of your choice. Is that not phenomenal? And I have to tell you something. I know our owner, CEO Mel Gill, has put out a challenge, $10,000 for someone else who can find a compensation plan that rewards you with a car bonus for less than 75 people in your organization, you guys. It is incredible. And on top of that, we've got bonuses. I know Mr. T talked about the founder's bonus that's going on, extra $1,000 on top of this already lucrative compensation plan. And let me tell you something, guys. I only got a little bit of time, so I haven't even gone into it. You got fast start bonuses giving you $50, $25. You got all these other bonuses getting executive and get $100. You got your cycle bonuses only $33,000 a week. You can have your residual income getting up to $150,000 a month. And you get bonuses on top of that. If you get $50,000, you earn $50,000 in 1 week. I'm sorry, $25,000 in 1 week. They're going to give you a bonus of $25,000. That's $50,000 in 1 week. And there's 10 different ways of getting paid. But here's something that's really, really key too. And I didn't mention this in the beginning, so I want to say this in the close. The retail portion of this opportunity is phenomenal. These sprays start at $25 retail, but your cost, $12 to $15. That means that you're not going to have to worry about inventory being stuck, laid around all over the house, boxes in the garage. No, I can tell you something right now. People are ordering their kits and they're selling out of their sprays, meaning they're making 100% of their money back plus profit just by joining this opportunity and sharing it with people. I can tell you something right now, guys. You are not going to find a combination like this anywhere else. I've looked. I've heard people tell me so many different, and it just doesn't even compare. Some people got 4 ways, some people got 6 ways, some people got a nice product, some people got an okay product. You don't have it where it's all together. A brilliant compensation plan, a tried and true company, and products that are literally changing people's lives. You put all of those together, it's a recipe for success, and people are finding success with 10, and they're doing it for less than $400. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're sitting there and you're saying, well, Nikisha, $400, that's a lot of money. Okay, let me give you some perspective then. When we started our business, we too had to pay an entry fee, right? We had to pay a licensing fee so that we could sell their product. Our entry fee was $2,500. And let me tell you what I got. I didn't get a whole 23 tubes of sprays that I could use and share with my family and friends. No. I got a phone number and a handshake and a certificate that said I could call them and order a product whenever I was ready. So this is a win-win-win situation. I want you to go ahead, get back to the person who, oh, sorry, Mr. T. I get all excited. I'm starting to close up the call. I know we got more people on there, Mr. T. I'm going to town. Like, let's get this party started. I'm already ready to sign up again. Back to you, Mr. T.
Oh, boy, I love it. Thank you so much, Nikisha. Yeah, y'all can go ahead and get back with the person and start signing up. But I tell you, we still got some good stuff left to help us close it out. We're going all the way to Houston, Texas. And by the way, Nikisha, fantastic job. Keep up the great work, girl. But we're going back to Houston, Texas, and that's to hear from the Razzle Dazzle Brazzles. They've been in this industry longer than I have and have built some huge organizations. So glad to have them on the team. And I know Dr. Rosie is 1 year younger, celebrated her birthday on Tuesday. So glad to have you back on the call tonight. But I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Take it away, close it out, and share with us some nuggets and what's on your heart.
Thank you very much. I tell you, when I hear some of these testimonies, and can you hear me okay, Mr. T?
Yes, I can.
Great. I tell you, the more and more I listen to these calls, the more and more it's like, man, we are in the right place at the right time. And, everybody that I talk to and listen to, I always talk about the American dream. But I'm going to share real quick some quick statistics, because sometimes we have to shake you up before we can wake you up. And I'm real brief. I'm just going to read some statistics of what's happening to America. America is facing a retirement crisis. The crisis is so colossal that it threatens to collapse the entire financial system. Millions upon millions of baby boomers are preparing to retire. But when you take a closer look at the numbers, it quickly becomes clear that it's mathematically impossible for us to keep the financial promises that we made to them. The truth is that the days when tens of millions of elderly Americans could enjoy a very comfortable retirement are rapidly drawing to a close. Why? Well, because there's no money. The U.S. government is supposed to have $2.5 trillion in the Social Security Trust Fund for all of these retiring baby boomers, including myself. But guess what? They borrowed all the money over the past 30 years to pay other bills. Hundreds of other government and corporate pension programs across the United States are either severely underfunded or, other words, not funded at all. Meanwhile, American workers have been contributing pitifully small amounts to their own retirement funds. And you think about yourself. Americans have been too busy drowning in debt as we pursue the American dream, to worry about putting away anything for the future. So where does all of that leave us? It leaves us with a complete and total financial nightmare on our hands. An increasing number of Americans are starting to wake up to this new reality. You may wonder why I'm sharing all this, but I'll tell you in a minute. In fact, a solid majority of American workers do not believe that Social Security income will pay them benefits when they retire. Just think about that for a moment. Over half of the working population has completely lost faith in the Social Security system. That is what you call a crisis. But that lack of faith has not resulted in increased private savings for retirement. Right now, approximately half of all Americans workers have less than $2,000 saved for retirement. That certainly won't go very far. But to a certain extent, you can't blame people for not saving. The truth is that increasing number of Americans are just trying to find some way to survive in this horrible economy. According to a poll taken in 2009, 61% of Americans always or usually live paycheck to paycheck. That was up significantly from 49% in 2008 and 43% in 2007. How can people save up tens of thousands of dollars for retirement if they're living month to month? It's just not going to happen. As the economy continues to collapse, the retirement crisis is going to get even worse. Something's got to give. Things are going to become very uncomfortable for our politicians as they're forced to deal with this growing crisis. So just how bad are things already? I'll name 10 quick ones. The following are 10 incredible statistics about America's coming retirement crisis that will blow your mind. Number one, According to the new poll, 6 of 10 retirees believe that Social Security won't be able to pay them benefits when they stop working. Number 2, that's supposed to be $2.5 trillion in the Social Security Trust Fund, but the U.S. government has taken all the money out and has spent it over the last 30 years. Number 3, according to the Congressional Budget Office, this year's Social Security system will pay out more in benefits than it receives in payroll taxes. This was not supposed to happen until at least 2016. Number 4, 35% of Americans over the age 65 rely almost totally on Social Security alone. Number 5, back in 1950, each retiree's Social Security benefit was paid for by 16 workers. Today, each retiree's Social Security benefit is paid for by approximately 3.3 workers. By the year 2025, it's projected that there will be approximately 2 workers for each retiree. Number 6, 56% of current retirees believe that the government will eventually cut their Social Security benefits. Number 7, approximately half of all American workers have less than $2,000 saved again for retirement. Number 8, according to one survey, 36% of Americans say that they don't contribute anything at all to their retirement savings. Number 9, according to another recent survey, 24% of Americans say that they have postponed their planned retirement age at some point during the past year. And number 10, last but least, according to a U.S. government report, rapidly growing interest costs of the U.S. national debt together with spending on major entitlement programs such as Social Security and Medicare will absorb approximately 92% of every dollar of federal revenue by the year 2019. That is before 1 penny is spent on anything else. Now, last but least, why did I read all that to you? Because sometimes, like I said, we have to be shaken up before we can be waking up. We believe in the American dream. People are dying to come over here every day to live the American dream. But guess what? They don't come over here to live the American dream by working for someone else, because we read these statistics. What do they come over here for? To start businesses. That's what this is all about. That's what 10 is all about. And I'm going to tell you how you can become a millionaire with this company. We've experienced this, me and my wife, in this industry over 20-something years in this industry. We've been able to live and drive, live in the kind of home we want to live in, drive the kind of car that we, because of this industry, because of this business. But you haven't seen anything yet until you've seen what can happen with 10. Just like they talked about the car program, we've never experienced a car program that's so simple. Let me share this with you real quick. You want to act as though, or you want to have $1 million? Let me just kind of throw some numbers out there. If you had $1 million, let's say in an account, drawn at 3% interest, I'm going to be very generous. That's approximately $30,000 a year that you can live off on just the interest. Now, $2 million at 3%, you're looking at $60,000 a year. Now, you heard some numbers that they've been telling you about you can make in this company, in this business. We're talking about $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 and more, depending on how smart and hard you want to work. Now, you can become a multi-millionaire, because if you're getting that type of money coming in every month, think about that, $60,000 a year. It's as though you have $2 million drawn 3% interest. These are some things we should think about and look at. And last but least, let's get rid of this financial cancer. Always talk about the NBA, not the National Basketball Association. We're talking about never broke again. And last but least, once you reach the NBA, it's the NFL. No financial limits. Thank you, Mr. T.
Thank you so much, Dr. Reginald. Appreciate you sharing all of that with us. You guys keep rocking and rolling down there in H-Town. Folks, you heard it. You heard we got, amazing company here, 12-year-old history, debt-free, never missed a check, numerous millionaires in our other sister division, My Video Talk. Amazing products. You heard from Nikisha. She just broke down the products, and she's a living testimony. Like I said, she could barely get out of bed. Now she's coaching again. You heard from Demita. Amazing weight loss testimony. I can't wait to hear how that ends up. And then Nikisha broke down the money, and then Dr. Reginald gave us some vision. Folks, we have all the pieces right here for you, one time $3.99, and you can join the NBA. And you can be never broke again, folks. And I tell you, it's nothing like getting calls, you know, from some of you. Mr. T, I just got an extra $300. I just made another $500. I made $1,000. I didn't know, where did this money come from? Folks, we have it here with this amazing comp plan. If you're brand new, you're thinking about getting in, get back with the person that invited you to this call and join this family. $3.99 one time, and we can see you at the top. Folks, we have this call coming up again next Tuesday and Thursday, same time, same place. In the meantime, we have our morning calls at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the morning. Be sure to join those calls as well. We have a product call following this call at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Folks, we have all the tools in place for you to be successful. Again, get back with the person that invited you to the call, sign up, and let's get this party started. See you all at the top, and this call is officially over. Be blessed.